Hey everybody, this is Phantom here with a very special, important announcement to say. Um, for those that have not made it to stream last night, I have give some very shocking but not unexpected news. Um, so in my off times when I'm not at work, I would talk with somebody, and I actually have seeked some professional help with the time I had. And I was told I was basically that I had what's called, it's a very rare form of depression where it would just, I would have my good days, my bad days, and then back to the good days, and then have an even worse day, and it just a cycle basically. And it would randomly happen at any point in time, and it usually is triggered by either a memory that I would suddenly remember, a song that would come on the radio that will cause me to act that way, or just talking with an individual that would trigger such a reaction and everything. And it's got to the point where Saturday morning I woke up from a nightmare to the point that my anxiety was skyrocketed to the point that I ran upstairs to my office to try to calm down, which caused me to enter my depressional state. And I cried for so long that I legit passed out on the floor at like 2:30 in the morning and didn't wake up until about 4 o'clock. And when I woke up, I was freezing cold. My heart was still it was still skyrocketing, and it was just not. It was just I was just not in a good state of mind. It cleared up by the end of the day, but yeah. And I just want to say that for those that don't think that men like me could have emotional trauma and stress, you're freaking wrong. Um, I think the issue of my depression that's kicking in is a lot of things have happened in my life that I'm just now starting to cope with. Like last year, with everything happening last year, with my grandma passing away, and me getting into a relationship last year, and then by February, breaking off from said relationship, and then, trying to move on from said relationship as well. I just haven't been having a good year today. And pile on seemingly piling on, um my landlord selling the house that my family and I are renting out from, and basically giving us until the end of the year to vacate the property and find a new home, which I just want to say finding a new home sucks on such short time span. Like, granted, it is like I have time, but still, I have 4 months left, less than 4 months to find a home, to get out and, try to find a better life. We don't have the finances to do so. The GoFundMe I've made, I had to edit to make it so that make it a more reasonable cost, or not like reasonable goal. And I'm doing everything I can to try to make as much as I can to try to help balance it out, but it's not working. I feel so lost. And now here I am feeling like I can't do anything. Like, I'm trying to keep a calm mind and keep a cool head, but right now I'm struggling. my family stress, my mom stress because she has to take on extra hours at work. I'm emotionally and physically exhausted because I have to take up extra hours as much as I can if anybody can't make it. And on top of that, I still have to take my family to and from work next week. And to add on to that, my aunt basically wanting the car back after, 10 months of not saying anything about it. I just want to win. I just want a win in my life. I never had one. Yes, I've graduated college with a degree. I graduated high school. I did all I could. But I don't consider that wins. I think that's just my win, what I would consider a win for me, is everything going the way I want it to go. Both in life and in my career. Not in my career as in work and everything, but my career as being a content creator. Making videos on YouTube, let's plays and all that. Being a Twitch streamer and everything. I just feel like I'm not doing, no matter what I do, I'm not good enough like all these other big time creators. I'm working as best I can. I'm trying to my best. I feel like I don't know what I can do because I have a friggin' laptop to stream from. Like even now I'm recording this on on said laptop. I don't have a PC. That's the next goal, but I don't know anymore. I freaking don't know. I want to do more with my friends, but I also don't want to just bug them and ask them because I don't want to annoy them or bug them or anything. I want to do more collabs with other people, with my friends. But I feel like no matter what I do, no matter I just don't think I'll be. Once again, I'm trying to keep a happy face, but I don't know at this point. I don't know what I should do at this point. Because I feel like nothing's working. I don't know. Like, even now I can't breathe. I think I'm literally going through an anxiety attack right now. But I'm going to try to keep my best. I'm going to try to stream as often as I can. I'm going to try to record more Persona 4 Golden because we're almost done with that. It's one of the bigger projects I've done, and it's actually one of the bigger projects that I've managed to have a consistency of recording, not having issues with. But yeah. If I'm ever in a Discord in like Vox's server or just any Discord server that I'm a part of, that you're a part of as well, and you just see me by myself, don't be afraid to jump in and like talk with me, ask me how I'm doing, and just be there. Cause I like hanging out with my friends. I don't want to burden them with my problems, but sometimes it takes a village. So yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow, or I guess tonight, for some more games on Twitch. I don't know what I'll play, but I will figure something out. There will be a new episode of Persona 4 Golden coming out tomorrow at noon, because I will probably record it as soon as I get home from work tomorrow, maybe. And we'll see from there. But yeah, make sure you take care of you guys. Make sure you take care of yourselves, you guys, because it's not just people like me that go through this. I'm sure you're probably going through similar situations or even different situations, but still relatively sane. Okay? Anyways, that's all I have to say for you guys. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one.